obviously have the case.
So part 2 will be the case, yeah.
Then you'll have the pendulum, which is obviously this piece here. You'll have 2 weights. And
these will be packed up in.
Yeah,
they'll all be in the same crate.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned that you want to send the movement. I really don't recommend that.
Really? Okay. Well, I can take it back.
I do prefer you to take that separately.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. And there's a number of reasons for that.
Yeah.
And I think when you go to the point of you're actually going out there, I accept that it is heavy.
Yeah.
But I think from your perspective, it's safer.
Safer because it could get damaged in transit, or
yeah.
So, okay, do we know how much this weighs? I can take this as carry-on, or will they get shitty at the airports? The X-ray machine?
They might get a bit funny at the airport because it's obviously metal.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it shouldn't have any issue with it.
Yeah. There's any idea how much it would weigh?
Probably weigh somewhere around 5 kilos.
Okay, well that's all right. You can take that carry-on. I think you're up to 6 or 7 kilos, so that's fine.
I don't think that's going to be a major issue.
Well, as long as you can pack it properly for me, then that's...
Yeah. So from you, I need really to know, have the kind of packing case that you're going to put it in, and then I can pack it up, or you can pack it up and you take it however you want it, and then pack it.
What I'll do is I'll take in one of those small sort of, it will fit in, I can sell it to a small sort of bag, those carry-on normal luggage bags on the small size. That'll fit in there perfectly, And I'll just pack some other clothes around it and stuff as well.
That's it. I mean, I'll pack it in bubble wrap anyway. And from your perspective, I mean, we could send it, and I've talked to a number of people about it, and they've all gone. And you know, I just think it's better.
Sure, totally. Yeah, well, that's the most important part, really, isn't it? I mean, so no, I can definitely do that. As long as you wrap it accordingly. Yeah. So, and then the rest will be in the.
The rest of it will be in the packing case.
Yeah.
Now, from your perspective, what I plan to do is, now that you've seen it all, I'm going to basically get it packed in the case.
Has this guy made the crate yet?
Yeah, he's made the crate. Yeah. He basically is just waiting for me to
give him the
okay from your perspective. Sure. We basically will then wrap it up in bubble wrap. You know, I've been and seen what he's basically done, and I'm very happy with the way it's getting transported.
Yeah, sure.
He's familiar with how you transport these valuable objects anyway. And from your perspective, when it gets to the other end, obviously it's a case of, you know, once it's there, open it up, and I would assume you probably need either a screwdriver, probably one of these screwdrivers.
Dad's got he's got a million tools and things in the shed. So
well, when he does put this in situ, what I would, you see with these kind of holes.
Yes.
Right, that's where it's been previously fixed to the wall.
Yes.
Gotcha, all right. Yeah. Now, what I would do and what I recommend is that you put a batten onto the wall. And screw the case to the batten.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's on. I actually mentioned this to Dad a couple of weeks ago when I was up there.
Okay.
And he said, yeah, we can do that, but we're on a concrete slab floor, so it's pretty stable, he reckons, and a tiled floor as well.
It's not that. It's the case of someone potentially, whether it's kids or other people, potentially banging it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
And honestly, from your perspective, I recommend it. Obviously, if you don't take that on board, you take the consequences.
Yeah, well, I guess there's a lot of grandkids running around the place there these days.
And believe me, I get maybe 2 or 3 a year.
Really?
Where the grandkids have been in, they particularly hang on the door or try to get into the case.
Yeah.
Don't ask. Don't ask. And this has all gone over.
Really? Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
And you know, one thing you don't want to have is the kids injured.
Yeah.
Forget about the value of the clock. You know, you don't want to have the kids injured.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
So, for the sake of putting a batten on the wall.
Yeah, no, totally. Mate, I think it's a sensible idea. And
but it's up to him.
Yeah, totally.
At the end of the day.
It is. But I'm sure he'll probably take your advice.
And from your perspective, in regards to each year, If you're looking at polishing it, in terms of the wood, you can get a Johnson wood wax.
Yeah.
Once a year, spray it on.
That's it.
That's it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I assume that the house is air conditioned.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So,
I think so.
You know, it's a case of it's not allowing the timber. I mean, if your dad's a builder, he'll know it's not allowing the timber to dry out. Shrink and I mean, obviously it's been
so not direct sunlight and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, but I'm sure he's cognizant of those sort of things.